What is up, dudes? This is one of the best games of this tournament. I've been looking forward to this game ever since Snake Draft was announced. This is Brofish versus ABR, rank 1 and rank 2 OU players respectively. Brofish, one of my really good friends. I look up to him as a player. I think one of the best of all time. And ABR basically taken OU by a storm. This is the highlight game of the tournament, I would say, and it should be a really good one. Hopefully my computer doesn't crash in the middle, but I've been really excited to record this for a really long time. So interesting that ABR brought this team. I think he's used this team before. It was used. I'm not really sure if it was the exact same team, but I think ABR used something like this versus lefties, if I'm not wrong. So this is basically, I think, meant to beat stall matchups. And it's kind of sad that he has, not kind of sad, but it's kind of funny that he has Duck Trio, because Duck Trio is pretty much going to get banned from OU by the end of this week. So it's going to be active for this round, I guess, so one more week of that trash. But I'm going to actually, no, never mind. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Brofist breaks this. Mavile looks like a really annoying Pokemon, because it probably has T-Pun, so it can be annoying to Mantine and whatnot. Oh my goodness. I just don't know what to say anymore. What just happened? That is crazy. I mean, the crit was really unlucky for Brofist, but HBI Scizor, that was really surprising. But dude, the crit, that sucks, man. That is really, really sad that John got crit there. That completely like shatters the game for him, because now either Zapdos or Mantine, whichever runs default, just comes in and rocks are off the field. So that was a really bad turn for Brofist, unfortunately. So I might call Brofist John in the middle, because that's one of his aliases. So but yeah, that's a cool tech from ABR, but turn run crit is really, really unfortunate for Brofist, honestly. Like, that is just really unfortunate. What to do? And misses the Magma Storm there as well. Like, that is just I don't know what to say, honestly. Reveals a taunt, which is really cool, but the Magma Storm was so nice, because it would have been getting residual damage as well. Mantine would have been weakened, but that miss just completely sucks. Even though it's still not, obviously it's not over, but like that miss was just really bad, dude, honestly. I feel kind of bad. I was expecting something better, but unfortunately that happened. Anyway, moving on. I'm just trying to look at ways for John to come back from this. Right now, I don't know if he's going to stay in or switch out. I can see Tapu Koko coming in, but no, he's going to Latios. Latios, which makes sense. Latios is a threat as well, I would say. Depends on whether or not it has HP Fire, but it looks really annoying. Depends on the set, like if it's Side Shelf or Chansey or not. But if you had to switch into one thing right now and you got it wrong, Latios could potentially just kill it. So I don't see Mantine staying in, because it can definitely come back in later. So what does ABR do? He just ends up scalding again, and he gets the burn as well on Tapu Koko. If that's Wild Charge, dude. Damn. Come on, that's so unlucky for John. It is what it is. What to do? If it's like special attacking, that's cool, but the burn you're still taking damage every turn, and if ABR gets rocks up whenever he gets them up, like, it's just gonna be worse for John. So that is really unlucky, but it is what it is. If there's one person who can come back from this kind of position, it's John. So the game is never over when the fist is playing. So okay, so nice that he has Wolf Switch. It's a really nice chip there, 36%. So I'm expecting like Heatran to come in now, get up another Magma Storm. Heatran is a huge threat, I would say. Looks really annoying. Duck Trio has to trap it. It would be so nice if there was no Duck Trio on that team, you know? Like, it just sucks that Duck Trio being there just makes it so annoying. Like, ABR just needs to sag one Pokemon, and Heatran can just clear the Duck Trio. Unless, like, it's Set Shell Heatran, which I don't know if it is. So, yeah, dude, like, that's just really unlucky. Okay, goes to Zapdos now. I don't think that's default on Zapdos as well. Wouldn't make any sense. Oh my goodness! Will this stop? Will this actually just stop? Like, seriously. I'm actually getting mad. And he has double defog as well. Like, come on, dude. That is so lame. Okay, I'm like probably like extending things here, but this is like the gravity of the situation. Like, it was just insult to injury. Obviously, the toxic miss just like changed one turn, but still, it's just a luck factor. So I guess, yeah, he did lose a turn. Like, that was just kind of annoying, but it's fine. I don't want to see John get hacks anymore. So, but it's interesting that ABR is running double defog. Like, I really don't. I haven't like seen that in a while. So Okay, so reveals T-Wave on Chansey. That is pretty sad for John. Okay. It's looking really hard for John to win from here. I just don't know what he can do. I think if he got the taunt off on Chansey, it would have been better, but obviously it makes sense that he clicked Magmaton first because he wants to trap the Chansey. Chansey might end up just going down here. I do not know. No, I think taunt wears off. No, it wears off the next turn because it's slower. So yeah, Chansey should end up just going down here, assuming John connects with a Magma Storm, which is a huge assuming. Okay, but he ends up just switching out. Interesting. So he's just gonna, I guess he just wants the Chansey to be weakened out so that he can like not come in again. So Coco is still looking like really annoying. Like honestly, I don't really see switch-ins to Coco. But the burn also means that every time it comes in, it just takes damage 6% every turn. So it's just gonna be limited in terms of switch-ins. John's getting really aggressive right now because he really wants to get some momentum in his favor. But I don't think that switch was good for him unless he is some lure Mavile, which I doubt he is. So that was pretty. That turn didn't work out for him, unfortunately. Maybe he has a trick up his sleeve, like just like ABR runs like lures in every game. He might just have a lure right now. So we're just gonna wait and watch and see what happens. What is John gonna do? Okay, so which is he just ends up clicking player off. That was interesting, really interesting that ABR switched out from a player of Mavile, but gets off a pretty good chip on Tango, which is pretty good. Now Tango doesn't want to come in on top of Coco as well because he's probably gonna get 2-hit KO from Thunderbolt. So Chansey and Tango are both in 2-hit KO range, which means Tapu Koko is actually annoying. But it's like at below 50 and it's already burned, which is kind of just sad. But it's okay. I'm sort of seeming biased here. I'm not biased, like John's my friend, but I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. I just want to see like a closer game because John's has the underhand right now, so he's gonna have to come back and pull through to win this game. So I'm trying to like kind of subconsciously rooting for him, I guess. Oh, and he just ends up sacking the Zapdos, but I expect Dugtrio to come in right now and just revenge the Mavile. So I guess like sucks for John there, but like having Lando in this kind of situation would be really nice, honestly. Especially like he just sacked the Zapdos. He could have gone to Lando after this and then got rocks up, and then it will be hard for like Mantine to defog them eventually. But Heatran is paralyzed. But I'm just saying like that's hypothetically. But yeah, like those turns really mattered for John. So what can you do, I guess? I don't actually know if like Dugtrio 100% kills this, but I'm gonna assume it does because it's like a 100 base power, and like it's gonna be really strong, for sure faster than Mavile. So even if it's Sucker Punch, I don't think it will. Yeah, it's just that. So okay, ends up just killing off the Mavile. Okay, so Tapu Koko is still really annoying, dude. Like I can still see John just winning this in some way. The Latios set is not been revealed yet, and now that Chansey is also weakened, Latios is a threat if like Scizor doesn't have HP Fire. If it has HP Fire for Scizor, so the game is far from over. But I think this would have been a lot closer without the hacks, like very close. Right now it is in ABR's favor for sure. I would expect like maybe either Tapu Koko or Latios to come in here, so if Tapu Koko has a U-turn, then it can just click U-turn for free and probably switch out and get a pivot on something. But it's going to be the core of Latios and Tapu Koko that are going to win this game. But it depends on the Latios set if it can actually beat ABR. The Dugtrio is still going to be really important because I'm sure that Heatran is going to try to wall Scizor as much as it can. So if Dugtrio just is alive, it's not going to be possible. And what is it? It's Heatran is Magma Storm, Taunt, Toxic Rocks, which is a pretty good set. It's actually a really good set against ABR's team. But getting the T-Wave off on Heatran was so crucial. It makes a huge difference. Now Mantine is faster than it, so John is thinking this through. He's probably like calculating the next 30 turns of the game, so I'm trying to think what he's going to go into. I would say if it's U-turn on Tapu Koko, probably Tapu Koko, or else he's just going to go to Latios. It's either one of them. Could go to Tangrowth, but I don't really see Tangrowth doing anything. Tangrowth can like bait in Mantine or Scizor or something, and then it's going to be bad for John, so... 40 seconds left. Timer's getting low now. Okay, ends up just going to Tapu Koko, so most likely I'm expecting a U-turn here, so if it's U-turn it's good because John doesn't take damage this turn, which is pretty cool. The Ducktrio might just switch out, so like who knows, John might make a really aggro play here. Ducktrio will definitely switch out here, so there's no reason for ABR to stay in. But what is he going to go into? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if the Ducktrio switches out and John predicts that, he can basically kill something here. Like, I expect Tangrowth to come in. It does indeed come in. Wall switch, nice play there by John. That was a really aggro play like I was thinking. So, that was a good turn for John again. Now I think Latios can come in. That was all the thinking, by the way. John like thought of all the possibilities. That's why he's one of the greatest. So he could have made that play even while being at a disadvantage. So this is going to be an interesting turn. Is he trying to slow her? Does he go to does ABR go to Ducktrio? Does he just like, with the luck he's having right now, I can even expect just a Ducktrio switch in because of the fact that John is not going to hit something through paralysis. So, but I don't think Ducktrio is coming in. ABR is a pretty objective player, so I doubt that's going to happen. I think this is another Snake game, by the way. Though we're not watching this, we're watching the real game. So Tangrowth ends up coming in from John's end, which is interesting. John's timer is really low actually. He's gotta start clicking buttons faster, but he probably thought of all this. So I do not know what the Tangrowth set is. No idea. Alright, just clicked called. No burn there. Nice knockoff. Gets the leftovers off. The Mantine, which is pretty cool. Okay. So John at 20 seconds now. John's gonna have to start clicking buttons really quickly soon. So. Alright, just ends up going to the Heatran. Takes 35. I don't know what John's gonna do now. He's just gonna end up sacking it. I'm pretty sure he must have something or the other for Scizor, because there's no way he's gonna let Heatran die if he has nothing in the back for Scizor. Alright, the timer's actually scaring me now. John's under a lot of pressure and gets a burn. Not looking good for him at all. What to do? Trying to think of a way for him to come back from this. 10 seconds again. Come on. Just clicks Giga Drain. Okay. Probably gonna end up boosting here. I could see John maybe making a double. Who knows? 10 seconds. Come on, timer. Like, go up. Holy shit! Don't tell me he's gonna time out. Please, please. Oh my goodness! I think he's gonna time out. I think he timed out. Wait, it's just 10 seconds. What's going on? Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, that kind of scares you, like when the timer just doesn't move. Oh my goodness, he just Chris Tapu Koko as well. And that is the end of the game. Kind of anticlimactic at the end. Not much you could have done about that, but it is what it is. They're still the two best players in OU right now, so happens, I guess. Bad luck. Can't blame ABR for it. So hopefully we get to see them both again in action in like a better scenario. But yeah, unlucky for John. I'll see you guys some other time.